Wisconsin?
No.
No, we're on the other side of sort of a Georgetown, and it's what keeps
Yeah, we could result it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, how was that? With the money, with the printing of the money. I don't think we couldn't get in. Did you go walk? They were booked.
And the reassessment of the value of the land that backs up the money.
What's this place called? Center Cafe. Go in the middle, and there's like a spiral staircase up.
And go up.
It's really small, but
Because I feel like
1,000 choices.
It's privately owned, the railroad's building.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
They won't let you videotape in our own public transit hub.
All right. I'll see y'all tonight.
Nice to meet you.
Bye,
girls. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Be brave and be fair. Good job, Mecca. Okay. Good. TWF413. What could that be? Tweet? Tweet F. Hi. Earbuds. Hi, who? Be brave and be fair, right? Meet your new friend. What's his name? The guitar player from Pink Floyd? Begins with a G. I forget his name. I'm confusing it with Gleason, but it's somebody else. We got to go back to work, Mecca. We took like 2 hours for a 20-minute prayer. Yeah, you love it out here, don't you, Mecca? What would G.I. Joe do? Find somebody to hand you off to when I went in? So you could do your next tour of duty? What would Jesus do? Find 12 people for you to hang out with? Let's get you to audition for the next G.I. Joe movie, Mecca. Afghan Hound working with G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe meets Jesus with an Afghan Hound in the next episode. Maine cab, Susan Collins, huh? We're supposed to go over there right now. It's not that far. It's 1 block, 2 blocks to go over there. I know it costs money. Maybe we could have a private contractor offer the service. These guys have a truck. How many packs and stuff would we have to store? All the snacks and the value of them. Good. Hi. Hi. You're not supposed to have to read fine print to visit your national capital. You're not supposed to have to change your lifestyle to visit your national capital. Therefore, be it hereby resolved, outdoor mobile locker systems to store food and packs and guitars. There's a small dent in the front of that one. Come over here. Wow, there's a real treat for you, Mecca. It's got fur on it and everything. Wow. Yeah, look at you, be happy. That was on the first pass. Yeah. Look at you dance with your new toy. Keep communities safe. End gun violence today. It's Thursday. It's Change the World Day. Nine o'clock, 10 o'clock. Caution, pesticide, hazard, keep off. That's U.S. Capitol. That's okay. All visitors. That's wrong. Self-correcting, self-educating, collaboratively self-governing people. It could maybe say all visitors welcome, but that's kind of assumed. They're saying all visitors have to go in one particular direction, and that is so misleading. What a huge sin. Come on, Mecca. People gotta eat, right? So do we. Sometimes your doctor prescribes a certain diet. Other people have halal. Other people are simply and the NRA is the other one to have self-certification.
Which is my client, happened to have been here 2 weeks ago.
The article could be A and the, or what else? Yeah, we're supposed to be working at home. It's 3 o'clock. Hi. Good, Mecca.
Bill, how are you today, buddy?
What would G.I. Joe say?
Mecca, what do you got there? Find a glove, Mecca?
Yeah, with fur.
I see that. Rabbit fur, it looks like.
I think Becca's got a secret friend that left it there. It's the second one in 2 blocks.
Huh. Mecca. What you doing?
Just loving that glove.
See how much money you could save on dog toys by buying just a glove.
Yeah.
Come here, Mecca. Let me have that. Let me the glove. Come here. Mecca, come. I can see you might get Mecca. How's your day going, Bill?
Okay, I managed to get a prayer said and got rejected at the Underground Visitor Center, so got to follow up on that. How's your day going?
Oh, pretty good.
Okay, glad to hear it. I don't know if this thing has a transponder, and I found it on the ground. It works really well. A flashlight, supposedly.
Was key flashlights?
Yeah, I don't know if your machine can tell me if it has a transponder on it or not.
Maybe if you run it through, you can see it.
We'll see. God willing, who hopes? I mean, who hopes what? If I don't know if I want a transponder on me or not. Hopefully we can see whether it does or not.
Mecca, keep tearing it up and they're going to have anything left, buddy.
Yeah. That's kind of like our country getting torn up here with these north-south pipelines divided in that. Be careful. I got a couple $1,000s I don't want to have fall over the edge onto the floor.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
We're ready.
Okay.
You're going to have to put your headgear through there.
Oh, yep. I keep forgetting that thing. They said I couldn't go through at the Underground Visitor Center. Mecca! Good. I hear your name. Good job. Good. Sorry about that. Well, hopefully, but, you know, who could it be the next time, and what do you know that who has on his coat touching your stuff?
No problem, just a goal if there's anything.
We got one.
We got one. Thank you.
Whose keys? Are those your keys down there?
I don't know. It shouldn't be.
Recognize those?
No, sir. No, those are mine.
Those must have just locked right in here. Where's that? Put it here.
You can't bring those into the public galleries. Makes you wonder if it's too high a double standard, like apartheid. How come they're so much more important than we are? Simply insure the guys, let them take this reasonable risk like we do, and save on security costs and get people elected who are willing to take risks instead of making it into an ivory tower.
Place it on the side right here.
Hey, Mecca, come here.
Take a look.
There you
The Sewell Belmont House is right down the street for women.
Oh, you know what?
Political party.
Oh, set it on. Set it. Yeah.
My kids are not right if they're not in sport. They're just not themselves. They get themselves in trouble. They're not focused.
There's a lot to
Where's Smith Meadows is up here?
They need one of these dishes, right?
Sally Forth.
Just hold on one second.
We'll get you a bullet so you can put all that. All right. Hold on. Take your time.
Yep, no problem.
That's what the mafia says, no problem, because they don't want one. We say thank you and you're welcome, because you are.
You ready? Backer, where's your glove? Where's your glove?
You'd be a good teacher here, a natural trainer.
Bill, have a good night.
Did you notice anything about suspicious?
Yeah, put it in by itself.
Thanks.
What's this, an Afghan?
Yeah, this is Mecca. The Afghan Hound wants to audition for the next G.I. Joe movie.
I didn't think that they had the self-discipline to be a service dog.
It depends what kind of service dog. In this case, for obesity, yes.
Oh, just bringing her in.
Loves to run beside the bicycle, keep you active, teach you to hunt, wake you up, push you out of bed.
Great-looking dog.
Yeah, God does good work, doesn't
What's
God?
his name?
Mecca?
Mecca. Mecca, come here. Good dog.
Yeah, you're good with names.
You need that glove? You need that glove? Go get it.
Likes you, you're so authoritative. More interested in you, see, than the glove. Smart dog. Yeah. More interested in the man than the glove. You too. We'll try to make it work.
Bill, it only had 2 batteries in it.
Okay, great. Thanks, buddy.
If you go to the basement, it's on.
Okay, so I need to
I guess I should have tried to get over there and look at it myself instead of talking up a storm.
You can. You want to run it through? I'll let you look at it.
Well, to show I'm willing to do some work, not just talk my head off. Yeah. Thanks. Good. What would G.I. Joe do? Okay. Come on, back up.
Take your time. It's not
Oh,
going
okay.
anywhere. Right there, Bill.
There's 2 round circular batteries with a line between them or something, it looks like.
Let me see. See if I can bring it over.
Some kind of chain or so. Oh,
There you
no.
go. Yeah, that's the key ring.
Oh, I see. And the blue things are 2 separate batteries?
Yep.
Huh. And the green things are wire then.
You got it, buddy.
Okay, cool, man. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Uh,
At least you know what's in it now.
yeah.
Here's your glove.
Good. We get that thing to generate statistics. Maybe the White House is really getting a lot of attention this movie cycle. There's the president got replaced and then the North Koreans took it over in the other movie. Well, I guess better the White House than here.
Oh, Bill, don't forget your key ring here.
I did, thanks.
You got it, buddy?
Got it, buddy.
We're here. That was quick.
What we want are peaceful movies about here and legislative successes that solve problems and people loving the place so much they all want to protect it. Because, for example,
I'm out of here, guys.
we get some drones to deliver medical supplies behind these warlords, and then everyone loves us for using the drones for a good purpose. All because who comes here to get the bill passed or introduce the legislation? People love the Capitol.
Okay. Hey, Bill, do you need any water for you and Becker?
That's the kind of you. I had to dump the water over there. Thanks, buddy.
Not a problem. Becker, where's your glove?
Yeah, we can't just leave it here lying here. Good.
Get it later if you don't want to carry it.
Good. Way to think, brother. Thanks.
You'll be looking for that later.
Yeah, I'll contact Smith. I want to find out if these things test for uranium or not.
He wants that glove.
Yeah, Mecca wants that glove. Come on, Mecca.
He'll come back whenever he can.
God willing. Visit Presque Isle, Maine. Okay, we got water for you, Mecca. I think it's the next floor up we want to go to. And Angus King is over in the other one, and I'm supposed to have the... Hi. Committee on Energy and Natural Resources. Good. Energy. Energy is the large volume and mass is the small volume. Basically, there's a non-mutually exclusive, non-linear address system that converges upon itself and turns inside out to produce the mutually exclusive and non-mutually. Good, Mecca. You want some water? Let's put it in your dish. Let's put some water in your dish. Let's put some water in your dish. Hi. We got to ask Senator Collins a question. 2 questions. We got to put this in your dish. Do we have your glove? Are we on the right floor? I don't see any flags outside the door here. That's not the position it was in, and that seems to be too far down the hall. It was over here somewhere. Maybe I'm not on the right floor. Maybe it was the 2nd floor. Getting some water. John Barrasso, Wyoming. Hi. We talked to you guys about something last time we were here. Natural resources. Oh, what was that about? Hi, Mecca. Hi, who? I gotta remember what we talked about here last time. Oh, natural resource money. Taxes from natural resources can only be spent to buy assets and not used to pay expenses. If you sell an asset, you got to buy an asset with it. You can't use it on the income statement. So if you have oil that's an asset and you sell it, you got to use that money to buy another asset, not to pay salaries or income expenses. That way your balance sheet will keep growing instead of like eating your house to pay the rent. You don't eat your house. Here's your glove. You want some water, Mecca? We got to give you some water. That's why it's good to walk past places again and review. Conserve and expand recycling capacity. I don't see any flags out here either. Maybe they moved their offices. Let's go down again. Hi. finance. This is judiciary. Maybe it's on the 4th floor. I don't know. I thought I knew where I was going. What's this saying? Low battery. And it's not on. And I gotta hook up the battery to it. Battery. Let's see what's here, Mecca. Collins. SD413, huh? So I was wrong. Hi.
Well, I think I'll go to the and then we'll see if I should then talk to staff. Might be something
Well, here's my notarized witness forms. For the last 10 years I've been taking target practice and passing tests.
Hopefully before they leave the building, right?
It's my neighbor's signature. It's notarized. And here's my other buddy. It's notarized also. He lives on the other side of town. Heel. Good. Hi. Who? Hi. Good, Mecca. Hi, thanks. Come on. Good. Batteries. Yeah, this is Mecca, the Afghan Hound, wants to audition for the next G.I. Joe movie. To be on our side. Okay. We got to get you some water. And we got to change a battery. 2 things. Sorry. Mecca. Here's your dish. That's good. That's good. And we need batteries. Oh, and it might be time to change. You want more water? Did you drink that water? I guess you did. Bismillahi. Allahu Akbar. How much time is left? This needs to get charged. How much time is left? "23 minutes. We gotta proceed as if we thought we were Oh, that's the 8th time I've done that. 8 times. What would G.I. Joe do? Have to put it on and off 10 times to not do that. Hi.
Hello.
Wow. Come on, Mecca. Come on, Mecca. Committee on Environmental and Public Works. Good. Hi. Good. Hi.
Rather than just providing as needed assistance. Yeah.
But I don't, I just want to. This isn't kind of a thing that's just like, oh, I'm going to count on regularly having that payment. And when you can't make ends meet,
No.
we can help grab a paper towel. Don't worry.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, so we're just,
We try to.
What would G.I. Joe do, huh? Redesign that clip so it's clipped. Hi there. Oh, thanks, who?
No problem.
Well, thank God it's so well built, there's no problem. College kids like to get a problem so they know they learn something. I guess that's what we're here for. We'll get to that. It's kind of like the great state of Maine. Plenty of water. Good. Good.
I can take the.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you. Well, that's what the mafia says, no problem, because they don't want one. We say thank you and you're welcome, because you are. College kids like to get a problem, so they know they've learned something. But the mafia did the hard work of building the internet and the borders.
I mean, look, I think there's the ideal that we, that's huge. No, that's our point was that, look, in an ideal world, we'd love to see 5.1, but the situation
And
is
recognizing
what it
that
is.
that is the authorized level.
Yeah. But the situation is what it is. So,
Okay, Mecca, come on.
honestly,
Hi.
as you
Hi.
said, when it was 2.6 in the president's
The
budget.
U.S. Capitol Police asked me who my elected official was, and I said
And then,
Congressman Michaud and Senator Collins, and the new guy is Senator Angus King.
given what we were
So I thanked them for pointing me in the right direction. I thought I'd ask if you'd like to introduce a bill, U.S. Senate Resolution, whatever the number is, a bill from the great state of Maine and outdoor lifestyles and traveling people around the world to establish a outdoor mobile locker system for the U.S. Senate Underground Visitor Center.
Or mobile walker systems?
Outdoor mobile locker, L-O-C-K-E-R, although our Prophet Muhammad didn't know how to read when he started.
So you would like a bill introduced to introduce said locker system?
It could be a private contractor, or it could be the U.S. Senate, U.S. Capitol Underground Visitor Center electric cart people, the electric club car. When you go in there now, people from Maine who have their guitars can't go in. If your backpack is my size, you can't go in. If you have food, like for your diet, you got deer jerky that you made yourself, or whatever your diet is for kosher, you got to throw it away. You can't bring it in with you. So for all those reasons, I guess that would be the whereas people from around the world are unable to come in with their guitar, and whereas people from the great state of Maine who have their own deer jerky that they have preserved, they have to throw it away, and whereas the United States Capitol was built to welcome people from all over the world to role model our Republican democracy, self-governing people, therefore be it hereby resolved. The telephone.
I understand that. I believe that there are security reasons for that. I know that there are lockers at Union Station.
There weren't last time I checked. They took them all out. Are they now? They put them back in?
Last I checked, there were public lockers at Union Station. I mean, I personally don't use that, so I don't know for sure, but...
The Judiciary Committee told me, leave your pack in your senator's office, and you guys were kind enough to confirm I was a constituent, and you said, yeah, you can leave your pack here.
Well, so we can do that if you have business with our office.
Uh-huh.
We can do that with constituents, or we have done that with constituents that, for example, have meetings.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry,
Mecca.
you can't have the dog.
Yeah, I told the Judiciary Committee, that's not fair to the senators. They're not a cloak check room.
I mean, I don't know what, I mean, I can only imagine that, I'm sorry.
Whenever we have events, you know, it would be good to have places to check things. And if it's not a lucrative business for the government to get into, perhaps we could put it up for private contractor bids to meet our specs.
I mean, I can understand that, and I'll pass it along, and I would imagine that
you really
would be, I believe it's more of a security issue than it.
Yeah, I can see maybe that's why they don't want us to bring it in, but why can't we leave it outside of there?
Well, because it would still be a place
gonna
where things can be left unattended by most anybody at the...
Yeah, therefore the bid would have to be set up. You'd have to have a scanner and a scanner to scan stuff before it was checked and charge the people for that.
I think when you get down to it, would make it would limit its utility to pretty much the same as what the people can bring in, and I understand that, but I'll pass that along for you, sir.
Okay, God willing, I hope. We're really liable. You guys should know that in Delaware, 5 people were killed waiting to go through the metal detector. And the U.S. Senate has us all bunch up there before we go into the Underground Visitor Center. And anybody could kill 20, 40, 50 people really easily. Nobody's simply by being in line with them, or it's up high there. You could toss a grenade over there, and what would G.I. Joe do? You know, he wouldn't bunch up down there in this basin. So there's a sort of a problem, but
Because of the our membership, we're.
I know you got other things that are probably important. This one is probably more important than what you're trying to get back to. It has to do with the NRA. And Mainers would be able to use a form like the one you're looking at and test themselves about marksmanship and gun knowledge. And then I'd watch you take the test. I'd grade it as your neighbor, and then we go to the notary public and we get it notarized. Then you could have a notarized document that your neighbor saw you hit the bullseye, your neighbor saw you take the test and graded it, and your other neighbor did too. And for 10 years, you've been doing this yourself. You got 10 years worth of these notarized documents that show you and your neighbors have been witnessing your responsible gun ownership, and there's no need to take guns away.
I'll pass that along for you.
Thanks. God willing, I hope. You probably already knew about it with your form already like that.
Certainly, Todd's going to be taking over over the next couple months. So, but again, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, self-governing people. That underground visitor center entry thing doesn't role model self-governing people. They line them up 2 by 2 like Noah's Ark.
Good. Nice to see you both.
Okay, I guess we're a little bit ahead of this one. Come on. That's good, Mecca. You're going to leave the glove there. You show your, like G.I. Joe, leaving a trail of shell casings as you make it to your destination. Good. Thanks. Good. My dog's getting like G.I. Joe, leaving a shell casing, so thanks for your help. You too. We'll try to be ready. Okay. How's our driving here? Good. Hi. Thanks. Hi.
Yeah.
This is Mecca.
Hi.
Mecca, the Afghan hound service animal, wants to audition for the next G.I. Joe movie to be on our side.
All right.
Any suggestions for how we should present that?
You gotta have some kind of suggestion.
Well, let us know if you get any ideas how we could best audition.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care, Bill.
You too. We'll try to be ready. Okay, good. Ambassador Cab, 15. Ready to go to mosque. Alhamdulillah. Get a hotel room, get there for Fajr prayer. $250. Ah. That's good, Mecca. Have you seen the Supreme Court movie yet?
Not yet.
They've got a hero like you courting the daughter of the justice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a kind of a comedy, but you might like it.
Okay.
Hi. Come on, Mecca. Should we maximize? No, that door's closed, actually. We have to go in here. And it's time for Asr. Hi. Okay, good. Perfect, be ready, Mecca. Good. It's Thursday, Change the World Day. If the senators were here, they might be voting. Oh. Hi. Good. NBA, NFL, ABL, zone, man-to-man, 4-3-2 zone, 2-2-1 zone, double team, keep them off balance, or be highly predictable. Oh, it's always the same there, man. Here's how it looks. You don't have to worry about a thing. Just do this, G.I. Joe, and you'll get right in. Perfect. Be ready to guard the place, Mecca. Good dog. Yeah, you hear the name G.I. Joe and you're ready for action, huh? Good, Mecca. Yeah, they have a new president in the movie. Body double takes over the White House and everything. You need a bath, Mecca. What do you sense? I can't see, huh, Mecca? What do you sense? We're sorry, we only have one set of metal detectors. We'll try to get two. Okay. Are we sure this won't fall over the edge?
I'll stop the belt so you go through the rubber.
Are we sure it's not going to get fried in there if you stop the belt?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Anything in that bag?
No. The dog stuff, the fish, water. Okay. Well, technically, I probably should go to the dog. Looks like it doesn't have wheels on it. No, there's some wheels. Good. All we got to do is roll up the landing pad. We can move it on the other side some days and fool them so they don't know what we're configured as.
Do me a favor, Bill, if you grab your balls and bring them back.
I can try, but my pants are not designed for this. Maybe that's why Bill Murray had suspenders on.
I'll grab it for 2, go ahead.
1, 2. Good. I forgot that. Yeah, I'll come back for the pack. Good. Great. Good. Hold on, Mecca. Takes too long to get in. Who said it? Hi. Good. 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 Come on, Mecca. What would G.I. Josephine do? Or G.I. Mary? Hi.
Hi.
Probably have multiple metal detectors in a row. You go through 2 or 3 times in case anybody misses anything. One time, you get it the next time. Oh, you want to get scammed going out too? Maybe that's a good idea. Cross-reference. How many senators have been indicted for embezzlement and drugs and whatever else? Great place to smuggle drugs, man. Federal Island, no checks and balances. Hey, constituents coming in, man. We can get a, what would it be? Not an ounce, you get not a liter, not a gram. What is it? A kilo. We got armed security guarding our parking lot, and no one will mess with your stash, man. Pay for the campaign fundraiser we gotta have. What's the etiquette on smoking pot at your house during inauguration? That was on the Washington Post. Go out in your backyard was the answer. Better to legalize it and have doctors and a buddy system. Mecca, did you slip away? Did you escape? Go find G.I. Joe and bring him back. Any suggestions on how Mecca could audition to be in the next G.I. Joe movie as one of the team? Maybe get several dogs. Rin Tin Tin, and then a civilian could have Lassie, and then the Lassie could find the G.I. Joe dog, and that would help the GIs get to the people who were hostage or whatever. I hear that. I hear that. Good. Thanks. Stay, Mecca. Hi. Okay, sorry about that. This goes off when the timer goes off. That's what kind of system is that? I want to turn it on, leave it on, and lock. Isn't that what G.I. Joe would do? Have the whole mission locked on? You don't want your timer to shut off your memory. Independence willing, who hopes? See you later. Therefore, be it hereby resolved, the word God shall not be used by the government. However, the word independence may be used by the government. Even unto the 100% independence, also known as God. They took away our word God. Now we have to say independence instead. What a bummer. Ah, come on, man. That's pretty reasonable, I think. Let Jesus use the word God. Make Caesar use the word independence. See you later. That's what who thinks of. The Muslims are so conscientious. Or we Muslims. Or Islam is so conscientious. If we predict the future at all, we say, God willing, see you later. Or, you're invited to my birthday party on the 27th, God willing. Really humble people. Then how come they go around killing people? Well, because they're so humble to God, they're amazed other people are not humble to God, I guess. Or to independence. Now, there's a scene. You teach the person who's really into God to be really into independence. They say, yeah, we do believe that. If you can't hear the guy talk without a microphone, build a second mosque. Then you can hear your guy talk. He'll be saying the same thing, supposedly, because we believe in the same idea. We don't need these snakes of wires connecting us. Then G.I. Joe would come in and help prove that by cutting a bunch of wires that had the White House controlling the nuclear weapons, but the bad guys had replaced the president and they were going to use the codes to send the U.S. weapons to hurt the good people. So G.I. Joe cuts the wires in time and proves independent, decentralized government from the same Constitution is just as, if not more important than the...
Can I take them back? Thank you.
Thanks for asking. I'm sorry I couldn't answer faster. How are we doing here? I haven't counted recently. I need to find two more. Unos. Olympus has fallen. A poor woman gets beat up to show women are tough in the movie. Mecca, come here. You want to play with everyone. Come here. Come on. That didn't charge. I don't know why. We found the two we needed, though. That's good. How is this doing? Good. Okay, I put in for these three other configurations. When God asks me, I'm going to be able to say I wanted to change things regularly. I don't have authority over this. I don't know if I want authority over this, but the United States Capitol Police, as an organization, definitely does have authority over this and liability for negligence if we fail to at least consider and adequately reject the following suggestions that have been made to us by visitors and members, although members probably don't make that, I don't know. Members probably contact someone else. Who else? What about staffers? Should members be required to ask staffers to inform U.S. Capitol Police of things that the staffers are concerned about? members are so busy, the staffers don't necessarily have time to ask them about every little thing. Maybe they already do have that. What else do you or I need to know? Did we change this after all that talking? I don't remember struggling to see if this was on or not. No, I think it changed that. Shows you what habituation can do, and with the lack of a localized alarm. Hi. The faculty meeting in May explain why torque is an independent assumption. Explain why years of light are three different things. Discuss the drug problem at